Welcome to Reality Rewritten, where truth takes a vacation and absurdity reigns supreme. This is your host, Fable O'Fib, broadcasting from our state-of-the-art studio located in what our intern swears is a pocket dimension accessible only through a malfunctioning vending machine. Breaking news alert! Brace yourselves for a story so outlandish it might just make your brain do a triple axel while reciting the alphabet backwards in Klingon. Breaking news. Local gravity decides to take a day off. Chaos ensues. From our unknown reporter, Newton Fabricator, streaming live from what appears to be a makeshift space station constructed entirely of floating lawn furniture, we bring you this physics-defying story that's turning small town upside down, quite literally. According to the unofficial site, www.gravitygonewild.float, yesterday's forecast took an unexpected turn when small town's local gravity suddenly decided it needed a mental health day and simply stopped working. Our unofficial speaker, who goes by the title The Anti-Gravity Guru, and may or may not be a collection of helium balloons wearing a lab coat, stated, "We're experiencing a real paradigm shift here. It's a weighty issue that's left us all feeling a bit lightheaded." Unreal sources close to the gravitational anomaly claim that the town's residents woke up to find everything, including themselves, floating aimlessly. The unofficial channel Defying Gravity News reported that the morning commute turned into a scene straight out of a sci-fi comedy, with business people using briefcases as makeshift paddles to navigate through the air to their offices. In an exclusive interview with our most unreliable correspondent, Lofty McTalltail, the mayor of Smalltown, currently tethered to his desk to avoid floating away, communicated via a series of frantic arm-waving and mimed distress signals. Our inexpert translator, who learned zero-gravity sign language from a cereal box, interpreted this as either, "We need to ground ourselves and find a solution," or, "I knew I shouldn't have skipped leg day." The ambiguity has only added to the general confusion floating around town. Critics argue that gravity cannot simply take a day off, as it's a fundamental force of nature, but supporters point out that if CEOs can have unlimited vacation days, why not the very fabric of space-time? The local Flat Earth Society has remained suspiciously quiet, possibly due to being proven wrong in the most spectacular way possible. In related news, the town's economy has been thrown into chaos as weight-dependent industries struggle to adapt. The local gym now offers zero-G Zumba and floating HIIT classes, while the town's hairdressers have introduced a new line of anti-gravity gel capable of keeping hairstyles intact in any orientation. The National Weather Service has been forced to take drastic measures, including hiring a team of astrophysicists specializing in persuading fundamental forces to show up for work. However, their efforts hit a snag when their PowerPoint presentation on the importance of gravitational consistency simply floated away mid-pitch. We attempted to reach out to neighboring towns for comment, but our carrier pigeons returned looking very confused and sporting tiny spacesuits. The situation has even caught the attention of international space agencies. NASA has offered to send a team of astronauts to teach the town how to live like you're on the ISS, while the European Space Agency is considering using Smalltown as a training ground for future Mars missions. Local authorities are scrambling to address the situation. The fire department has repurposed their hoses to act as makeshift tethers, creating a complex web of water streams to keep essential services anchored. Meanwhile, the police are investigating reports of gravitational vandalism, with suspects accused of maliciously increasing localized gravity around vegetables to create portable black holes, capable of sucking up entire salads. The town's education system has been quick to adapt, with schools introducing new courses like Newtonian physics, a retrospective, and practical applications of string theory in grocery shopping. The local library has seen a surge in popularity for its Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy section, now considered less fiction and more of a survival manual. Enterprising locals have started new businesses to cater to the gravity-free environment. Float-through restaurants are all the rage, where diners navigate through a zero-G dining room to catch their floating meals. The town's movie theater has rebranded itself as a 4D extreme cinema, where every screening is now a thrilling motion ride. Stay tuned for our next segment, where we'll explore the town's new initiative to harness the power of collective wishful thinking to create a localized gravity field, a move that's been hailed as revolutionary by New Age spiritualists and completely bonkers by actual physicists. This has been your completely fabricated, utterly unreliable, and absolutely hilarious update from Reality Rewritten. Remember, folks, in a world where gravity takes sick days, always carry a personal anchor and a sense of humor. This is Fable O Fib, signing off from our secret studio inside a quantum-entangled snow globe. Keep it unreal, small town, and remember, when life removes your gravitational constants, become the change you wish to see in the universe.